Hello everyone, this is Blazeman Gaming 64, also known as MeMan228 on the Minecraft community. So today I'm going to be telling you about my mod that I'm in the middle of creating. This video is more about getting you excited and telling you about what is planned. So there's no downloads because, well, it's not really worth downloading at the moment. But yeah, aurum really is about two things. Well, three. You could argue four, but anyway, like I said, it's about three things, arguably four. And first thing is the use of gold. Which is the reason it's called aurum. Now, as you know, gold isn't really used for anything other than golden apples and rails is what I was going to say, because the golden tools aren't really that good. If you had enough of it, you could probably make a house out of gold, although most people stockpile it because, well, there's not much use for it. So anyway, what I was going to, for the second thing, sorry, yeah, I'm a bit confused, this isn't the best for me, but yeah, anyway, so the second thing is to add more technology, if you will, to Minecraft. So yeah, it is kind of the same approach as the same approach as Industrial Craft and that lot, but I do believe Minecraft does need some aspect of machinery. So I'm going to add a realistic method of it. So you have generator and then some sort of turbine. So yeah. Now, the third aspect that I was talking about would be combat. So, the combat in Minecraft is big for me. You just go up to someone and click and hope they die. Basically, that is all it is. You go up to someone, click and hope they die. Now, obviously, most people want much more than that. I know, I certainly do. So, what I'm planning on doing, I'm not sure if I can do this, but I'm adding lots more armors, so that adds an improvement. I'm adding iron armor that looks like gold armor, so not everything is as it looks, if that makes sense. And yeah, also planning on adding like combos and finishing moves. So if you hit that too early, you could be left vulnerable, like the finishing move key. So eventually, you could like slice the head off a creeper near the end of the battle with it. Now mobs, I am not sure if I want to change how you kill them, but it's really up to you. So you can tell me whether you want me to kill them or, well, change how you kill them, change strategies for them, and yeah. Any other ideas you have, you could tell me. Anyway, the fourth aspect that I said you could argue about the existence of is the idea to prove that anyone can make a mod, including someone like me who is still in high school. So yeah. It's not really that hard to make a mod. It's probably quite hard to make a decent mod, maybe. But all that you have to do is take the effort and you will make a good mod. Is my opinion. So if you take the time and the effort, you will make a good mod, providing you know how. Anyway, so what I'm going to say before I end this is aurum is planned to add at least 2,000 items. I'd go with maybe, although it'll only have about 400 on the release of alpha. It's going to be constantly updated until we can get it into its normal release stage. I guarantee there will be bugs. Of course there's bugs on it, that's why it's alpha. But yeah, there's definitely going to be bugs. I can't really do much about that, other than fix them when you tell me about them. But if you find bugs, tell me and I can try to fix them. But anyway, like I said, it's going to add realistic mechanisms to it. So you could have like a water mill there's going to be realistic recipes for bread and cake and stuff like that. So wheat goes to flour, flour and water or something makes bread, and you cook that on a stove. So yeah. And there is also one last thing I would like to mention, which no one will probably want to make because of how long it takes to make it, but we know there are lots of people that do quite a bit of mining and get nothing out of it really. So what I'm adding is another ore that trolls you even more. So this ore is really hard to see. I'll bring it up on the screen now. And it's rarer than diamond, and it only gives you a 1/9 of a nugget. Now to make the armor that I told you about, you need to make it out of blocks, out of platinum blocks. So yeah. So basically, let me just get a calculator. 1 second. Come on. I'll just bring up the number of how much platinum you need to put on your, well, how much platinum ore you need to mine before you can actually have the chest plate. But this ore makes you invincible, basically. Well, ore, not this armor, sorry, makes you utterly invincible. It's basically, you can fire poison out of your chest plate. It's like the quantum suit armor, but that's the reason the ore is so hard to get. It's just because otherwise it'd be completely overpowered and everyone would have it. Also, I'm putting a block on it to make sure, well, putting like a coding block on it to make sure it can never have an EMC value. Never. Because as soon as you can get this with equivalent exchange, it's a bit pointless really, and everyone will be running around with it, even though it'd probably be the MC value of 7 red matter from one of the nuggets. So yeah. But thank you very much for listening to me. I hope this was helpful and hope it gets you excited. And any advice you have for me or any ideas, please feel free to tell me. So thank you very much and goodbye.